Well, they're in Brisbane. Let's have a look. Go up to the corner, you can see the cops up there if you look real close. Go along. As you can see, this is how many people are sick of these lockdowns. Ridiculous lockdowns. Alright. Just a quick one. I'll follow them to the park. See if I can get some interviews with someone. Apparently I've been told Craig Kelly's going to be there. He's a pretty knowledgeable person. So that'll do it for now. I'll pause it. Admittedly, I'm not in a high position, but I'm pretty sure as far as you can see up there is the people. I've no idea what that flag is. I'll go ask him later. Alright, another pause. Yeah, Saturday, Brisbane, Australia, July 24. That's the front. And they still haven't finished coming around that corner. And some of them are slipping off over here. They're going in that way. So we'll see how the... that's an important sign. Do not consent. So you got to do that individually as well, not just in a mass group like this. You got to be polite when you do it. You know he's being arrogant or looking like a Karen while you're doing it. Alright, I'll pause it again here for a while. I haven't got enough video, enough data to be able to upload the video too long. Okay, Max, I've taken a few videos of the march. I got a bit late. I got caught up in my domestics, as some people do. I missed the beginning. Last time I was talking to you, we got cut off by the council at one of Tricky's marches. But I was suggesting the concept of a voting online system, and
there's actually a guy I was speaking to today who's working out a blockchain democracy.
I'd like the blockchain because it's more secure.
It's great. I mean, you just swipe left or right on every issue. What do you want? You want gay marriage? Just swipe left, swipe right.
I was thinking more along the lines of something like you hook up a link to MyGov, and from that link you have to prove you're an Australian and a voter. So it means you're registered, so the government knows who's on there. And then it goes to something like Facebook where you can interact with each other, right?
Well, sort of. I mean, I'm banned from Facebook. I mean,
I've got another week to go.
And I'd like to do something whereby we have like an online voting system that replaces government.
No,
so we don't need government in there at all.
I want something like in principle, I agree, but I'd want something that where the online system, we tell the representatives what to do. Because we need someone doing that representing.
Well, we need companies to take the tenders. You need, when we vote for a certain issue, you could have a whole bunch of companies put in tenders for that issue.
I'm a bit sceptical about the private industry because I think they're a bit corrupt. Because, like, not that I'm against capitalism, but I think the capitalism we have now is too corrupt.
Oh yeah, it is, absolutely.
And I'm not against.
But that all stems from government, though.
Yeah, and I'm not against the lefties and the socialism side of things. But they generally have a tendency to turn to Marxism, which will turn to communism, which is also fucking corrupt.
Yeah, I know.
So we're sort of caught in the middle.
Yeah.
And this direct democracy of doing it online, where we all get to kick the ball around, like an 18 million voter think tank, we get to kick the ball around with each other and we can watch all the arguments. You don't have to actually get involved. You can watch other people having the arguments and then you get a more informed decision.
Yeah.
But also I'd like to introduce, like some people say Australia shouldn't become a republic. I think what we should do is we should steal a page from history that's worked. We steal the American Constitution, word it for ourselves, give ourselves a First Amendment, a Second Amendment, a Fifth Amendment, or whatever amendments that we feel. Someone types that up, puts it up on there, and then we all get to kick that ball around. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. I think we could do that without people in office. I mean,
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Like we do this online on a registered site, so the government knows that when they get that sent back through to them from that site, it's all registered voters that are sending it to them.
yeah, I can see what you're saying. We'd have to replace everybody we got in there at the moment, though, for that to work.
I'd say probably 95% of them. I'm sure there's a few that are good, and I'm sure there's a few that might turn a new leaf. Because if they don't, you'd see it. What's the old saying? You know a fruit. You know a tree by its fruits.
Yeah.
Right. You'd see that pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And that's what we're all looking at now. We're seeing bad fruit trees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bad fruit trees as well. No, I can see what you're saying. I can see that there would be merit in it. At least putting it on the table for discussion anyway.
Nothing set in stone.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is, like, get something like that, and the idea, to me, is to get everybody involved. There's going to be a big shitstorm at first, but after the dust settles, then you will come out with something everyone is more comfortable with. Because the system we got now is shit.
Oh, it is. Well, I think it's all about to collapse anyway. I mean, we're in for a really rocky time over the next couple of months.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Things are about to get really, really crazy. So,
Okay.
these are sorts of things, ideas we can put on the table for what we can build after that. But things are about to get pretty crazy over the next couple of months, man.
Well, this is probably the better turnout I've seen recently of these events. I think it's because of all these lockdowns, everyone's questioning it, and then they're going to the alternate sites. They're breaking their algorithms, because their algorithms only allow them to find what the algorithm leads to them.
Yeah.
But when people start looking up other topics and subjects, the algorithm changes slightly, and they're looking up new stuff, and then all of a sudden they're going, fuck, they're right, you know?
Yeah.
These conspiracy people, there's merit in what they say.
People can't see it by now. I mean, you know, if anybody still thinks this is about a virus, they need to read a history book.
Yeah,
So,
that's what I reckon.
anyway, I've got to-
All right, thanks very much, Max.
No worries, brother.
Thanks very much.
That was it.
All right, this is overflowing. There's people here on the wings. That blue top tent, that's where they're speaking from. Some people are leaving, but it's not.
We've been warned by many cultures all over the world that this was coming. This was coming in the 21st century, and all you warriors all stood
All the way to the other side. You can see them all down there.
over the world. We give a shout
Right.
out from the ancient Brisbane, Queensland. We give a shout out to the world who's
So,
there for the same freedom.
people here, there's a lot more that were marching.
Film section.
All right.
Film section.
Who do you all represent?
Channel 10.
Highest bidder.
See, you've actually got press passes.
I've got a Channel 10 tattoo, but I can't show it to you, otherwise they'll get me and I'll get charged.
What does it read, 0?
Ring 000 if you have any problems.
How do you get those press passes?
You make them in Microsoft Word.
We just learned, we went to school and we got, like, we're part of the press.
No,
I thought you would have forged them.
no. We're real. I'm actually part of the pool.
You can scan the QR
Cool.
code.
Yeah, scan the code then.
I don't scan QR codes.
Oh, yeah.
Same as I don't do internet banking. It should be a personal choice.
Yep.
So what information to use after? I've actually got a YouTube channel I'm putting news up on.
There's actually a cool. Have you heard of Mr. Doodle? Mr.
No.
Doodle on Google.
Yeah, it's hard to listen to you while you've got your mask on, that's all.
Have you heard of Mr. Doodle on Google?
No.
Here, get your QR
Scan
code
that, and that's
scan
where you go.
that.
I just said I don't use QR
You're
codes.
going to transcend human.
Transcending human.
Scan that.
Can we swap this up?
Hang on.
for the interview?
Again, I don't use QR codes.
Okay, what's your question?
Look, I use QR codes.
So I use the Channel 10. Really, seriously?
Now,
All right. No.
You don't want that?
I'm not worried about
Do
that.
you want to join Channel 10?
Fuck
this is
no.
what the check-in website
Channel
look like.
10 are as corrupt as buggery. Hey, they're just the mainstream media. Like, they're following a narrative.
They defunded us.
Why don't you do a fix on
Defunded
that?
Jews.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
That's what fix
So we're trying
is.
to freelance Channel 10.
Pirate chain, yeah, mate.
Rogue
Pirates are back.
soldiers here on the
This is their
streets.
private cryptocurrency.
Is it just another?
Why don't you just come be outright independent
No,
and
mate.
tell Channel 10 to fuck
This
off?
is nothing.
Do you do you have any cryptocurrency?
No, it's got nothing to do with
Are you
that.
into cryptocurrency?
No, but I'm not against it.
Alright.
The original sovereign.
Alright, well there's a new crypto coin here. Pirate.
Why you made up currency? Why not just like all the decent ones like Ripple or Bitcoin or Ethereum?
Well, because they're all transparency coins. This is private. This is private and untraceable.
Monero is Facebook.
Hey?
Monero is private.
Yeah, but this is more private. If you have a read about it, man. It's,
Well, look at the price of Monero compared to that.
no, it's not about the price, Sam. Price got nothing to do with it. Check this out and read about it. So it's ZK Snark Space, which is far more private than the what is it, Nimble that Monero use. Check it out.
Sounds good.
All right.
Good luck with it.
We need to decentralise the money.
It's not mine, mate.
Okay.
All right, catch you later, guys.
I wish I was part of Channel 9.
Had a bit of choke, it'll get going. You'll be right. I'm gonna go see if I can catch up with the others. Alright, I'm bottom of the hill now. I've got a didgeridoo going. I can't find any Channel 7, Channel 10, Channel 9 or Channel 2 reporters or camera people to have a chat with and let them know the displeasure of their employment and how everybody views them. So I'm going to probably call it a day for this video because I've got to hang the video up so I can call someone and then come back to it later, so which means several videos on the YouTube. So catch you later.